Thank you. I'm back. I was gone for a very long time because I decided not to make videos for a while. I'm not really sure why, but I just didn't. And now I'm back again. And hiding in glow berries. While I was gone, as you can obviously see in this room, lots of things changed because I was gone. Number one, I think we should probably start with this. Our house. It's going bigger. Again. It has this entire new section, which, as you can see, leads to the wheat field, for one, the miniature one, which I have also done interior for. Yes, I'm cherry now. And this balcony, which, if I go in here, I can show you where it leads. It leads up to Morgan's room. I owe you one book. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I already did this. And a tree, apparently. Okay. I'll ask Morgan about that later. She's getting a bookshelf, and I made this tree bed thing for her, and plants. So that's her bedroom. Going back to my bedroom for a minute. Again, it's changed. We still have the wall of valuables, except it has even more now, with an enchanted book. With, I believe it's efficiency 1. Yes, efficiency 1. And a total of undying. I also have a bookshelf and a cat. Don't know what his name is yet. In here, we actually organized. Okay. I can't say that I organized anything. Morgan did all the organizing. I also have this, like, armor stand set up with signs above it. Again with this one. Morgantown's armor and weapons. She doesn't have any yet because I just set this up, and this is my armor. Which, actually, wait, I want to show you. These pants are enchanted with projectile protection joint, which I think is pretty good for just a mob drop. My shield is called the Protector. My sword is Mob Spanker, and it is enchanted with Fire Aspect 1, Unbreaking 2, Smite 3, and Looting 1. I crafted that using swords I got from somewhere else, which is the next announcement. And this is the Pincushioner with Piercing 2. There. Alright, next announcement. Ta-da! I was completely off time there. Yeah, we got the Pig Step disc, which is one of the best music discs in the game, I've heard. And I play this constantly, and make MLG Gamer jealous. The next announcement... Actually, I'm gonna edit this up. The next announcement is probably a pretty big one, and what I spent a lot of time doing, and that would be the Nether. Just everything Nether in general. Oh good, we're not ghost player. Oh yeah, so something weird that happened is that I would just kind of appear, but not be there, so I could just like sit in lava, and, like nothing would attack me. It was super strange. I called it being a ghost player. And we're not ghost player this time though. So this is the Nether Castle, made out of deep slate bricks, entirely, almost. It's got a balcony here, and I'll show you the Nether Tower in a minute. The Nether portal is here. It's got a glass ceiling so you can see out in this tower I'm not quite done with yet. This tunnel leads, actually I'm not gonna go in that one yet, that's the next one. So this one goes to a Soul Sand Valley, I believe. I'm not gonna go all the way there, just gonna give you a taste of how far it goes. Yeah, look, it goes, oh boy. This one goes to a warped forest, which I actually can for you guys too, because it's very, very close. Looks like this is where MLG Gamer was killing Enderman for a while. Oh, and there's a gas. Oh, no. I made this kind of like little tiny house just to protect from, yeah, those guys. There's not a lot in here. By not a lot, I mean, it's like nothing. Oh, yeah, and this door just leads to Nether. Chests, lots of netherrack. Oh, yes, okay. So, Nylum, what? What kind of name is that? Okay, actually didn't know that. And the pearl, some golden blackstone, and then, yeah. One ancient debris, which actually, did not come from simply mining these massive tunnels. But why do I have one? I wish I get one done. But from the, this. And if you can't tell what it is because it's not loading in for some reason, it is a nether bastion. And we've already done a few bastion runs, multiple times. Do I have anything in here? I don't really want to lose that, so I won't show you too much. We've already done quite a few very successful bastion runs. Oh. Okay, I did not realize that was there. Show you just how successful bastion is. If I can find my way to the bigger part. Yeah. You can see it's quite large and extensive. I actually don't see any of the pygmies. I'm not sure where they are. Oh, there's one. Where's the wall? Well, it turns out this wall is actually another, like, tunnel system, part of the bastion. Look, if I go back here. Oh, good. Gosh. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Well, that's one way to get. Oh, yeah, we did a raid. Hence this. Actually, we've done 2 raids. One, in the original village. Like the one way over yonder. And one actually here. And I'm gonna show you why in a minute. We have... Ooh, there's a break in the wall. That's not good. We have 3 villagers. 2 farmers, apparently. Where are those farmers? Huh? Oh, and 1 fisherman. One of the farmers, station is down here. I don't know why. Where does all the redstone go? And the lever. Strange. Also, yeah, this is not MLG Gamer's house anymore. This is just villager madness. I do hope to get them kind of moved around a little bit. So that they're not all just down here. But after moving 6 villagers, and only having 3 survive, this was just the closest structure. Well, until, that madness popped up. But I was able to just kind of throw them in. Speaking of this madness, I'm actually not going to talk about this madness yet, but next to it, there is a mangrove tree. Mangrove trees are cool, and they give off some really nice red wood. And I've actually already mined one of them, or chopped it down, or whatever you want to call it. Gotten rid of? That makes a better term. One of them. And used its wood on... You can't see it now. That'll be up in a second. Also, random egg. Yeah, lots of pink cherry trees going on. This place helps us, is a sugarcane farm. It helps us farm sugarcane for books. They're put in the bookshelves. And over here is a huge, it's going to be huge. It's not really huge right now. A big field of wheat. Where did this seed come from? that we can just farm wheat, to get cows, to get books, to get, you know, everything that you would ever need. Lovely leather. Yeah, eat that. That's a pretty good tour. Announcement number 5 is that actually they're back. As you probably picked up on throughout this video, both MLG Gamer and Eldebot, who is now known as Fat Gus, are back. And then also a new arrival, Felix. This is his house. Fat Gus's house, or just Gus, I guess. Or Fat Gus. You have to use the staircase to get in, and if you go up here, he says he's going to make basically a small town on top of all these cherry trees, which you can kind of see using the birch planks as bridges and kind of fillers. So there's going to be like a few villages within villages here, because this is all going to be one village. Everything inside the wall. And there's going to be this village up in the trees, and going to be just lots of stuff going on. This bridge is different colors. And red carrots. This monstrosity. I mean that in the best possible sense. But he didn't mean it to end up like this, but like it looks like a giant monster face. So there's the mouth, and an eye right there, another one right there, and another right there. It really looks like a monster face. And he used to have a redstone contraption in here that bounced armor stands and basically destroyed the frame rates. I'm not sure where it went. It might be in this chest. No, just lots of sand. Maybe this one. No, okay, I'm actually not sure where his machine went. Yeah, so he has me living up here, which means he can also hear pig step when I play it down here. I lost video. Oh yeah, I have a hat. Yay! I'm also shorter. Because I figured out that you can change the height of your people. And I'm like, yes, make me short now. So, that's what we did. So this is gonna be one of our villager houses. This part's supposed to be like a kind of canopy thing, kind of coming down. It doesn't really look like that. I'm still working on it. In here, there's going to be a villager. I don't know which one. I don't know why he's in this house. And it looks like mangrove. That's about all. That was about my plan for this house. Oh yeah, also, Fat Gus made this storage group way back at the very beginning of the series, and eventually we just took everything out and closed it up. I find it really funny that we just buried it and left it there. So yeah, that's still there. Maybe we can like turn it into like a secret room for this villager house. I don't know. But it could be interesting. Okay, so something I kind of wanted to do today was make the town central. It was originally going to go basically right where Fat Gus's pink thing is, his house, his mansion, his town is now. I'm not really sure what to call it. He needs to give it a name. And then my second the second place I wanted to put it was right in here. But again, this is where Felix has settled. And, you know, we might still have room. Might need to get rid of this tree, though. Is this a secret tree? Maybe if I just give him all the wood. This is his special tree. Alright, I'm gonna go get some of the resources we need, and then make a small little village center here, and then kind of bring it out around this area a little bit. So let's go. There we go. That's the naturists for today. Or good deeds of naturalists for today. Adding lots of plants around and falling off your place. So I think this looks pretty good for the town center. Even though there is no little center to do so yet. The other thing I want to do is add a few market stands. And to do that, I'm going to extend this kind of cliff right here a little bit, so I can add a few stands around here, kind of around Felix's house, and then also add a few over here, maybe one or two here. Okay, there's a... I don't know what that is. Just around. So I'm gonna get started. Alright, so I kind of feel like this area is actually more central than my original one down there. Down there, it was flatter, so it would have been easier to build something like this when I'm planning. But it's not quite as central as this one. Because, like, Quart is right there, Felix is right there, MLG Gamer is, okay, he's way up there. But me and Morgan are right there, and then Fat Gus is right there. So all pretty close, except MLG Gamer. Because he's way up, all the way up by Subscriber Tower, which is pretty far away from everything that's going on. This spot is kind of right in the middle of everything. This is a very traverse spot. It's also right next to the Nether portal. And the cows, chickens, and then you need to pass it on your way to the farm. It's just a very, very traversed area. Really that useful in this series. They're probably not going to get used at all. It's like the enchanting shop is just pretty much an enchanting table at this point. There's no shop in the enchanting table. The mud shop, I don't think anyone has actually gone in for its intended purpose. So that's also probably not going to get used. There's still cool builds still and good additions to this general area. Felix is kind of like right in the middle of this. I can't tell if he's going to be happy or kind of mad about that. He gets very close access to the villagers though. Okay, the market stand I'm gonna go for is very simple. This area can also be where we have meetings. Because we had one right after the raid and we just met in my bedroom. And listened to Pig Step. We didn't, like, I don't think MLG Gamer was there. He was up there at his house, but everyone else was. I did it at one point. But this is a much more convenient spot for meetings like that. So I think it'll get used a lot like that. Or for that purpose. Alright, so there we go. Two market stands. This one. Which is a little bit larger and a different design. Using white wool and birch. This one is pink cherry. It's got the same amount of space inside, and it's cherry instead. It's a little bit different design, also using the leaves. I've got a few more stands to make. I'm gonna make probably 3 more, and then I'll be done with this build, and I'll probably be the end of the video. Okay, so there we have it. The village center. You already saw this stand and that one. I'll probably make more stands in the future, but I also have put in this one, which is a bigger stand. With these color, like the color-coded patterns, and then also this one, again with the color-coded patterns. Both are slightly larger than the other two. No, yeah, I forgot a spot. Both are slightly larger than the other two stands, and I think I like this design more, honestly. So I probably, if I make more stands, I'll probably be using this design or that one if it's in a hill. I'm not gonna take these down. I'm gonna leave them here. Why is there a fence for But I definitely like the other one more. The fountain is really, really nice. I really like how the fountain came out with all the greenery around it and the flowers. I am going to ask about removing this tree to Felix. I'm going to see if he'll allow that. But, like, just look as you come down the stairs. So it just makes such a better first impression of this area. And this greenery, I would kind of like to add around more of the town and the village in different areas. I really like these drip leaves around the fountain and the water. So, thank you very much for watching and for sitting through my tour of stuff I've done. Sorry about not making videos. I'll try to make more. But school is starting again, and you know what? Summer did not affect my recording schedule at all. I didn't make a video all summer, so it doesn't really matter that school is starting again. I'll make another video at some point, okay? Some point. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.